What's up, guys? It's Coach Abe again, TGIF. I hope you guys had a good week, and in today's workout we're hitting up Goodie Bag. Goodie Bag will be a workout for a time, and it will be one round, but this one round will be tough. It's gonna be an 800-meter run to start, and then followed by 40 over and back dumbbell hops, 30 toes-to bars, which are pretty tough, or we can do modifications of those. If you cannot do the toes-to bars, you can also do hanging knee raises, or you can on the ground just raise leg raises on the ground, right? And then we're gonna be doing 200-meter double dumbbell farmer carries as well. And then from there we're gonna be going back up to 30 toes to bar again, 40 over and back dumbbell hops, and then finishing off with one 800-meter last sprint. Make sure this one is a sprint to the finish though, because after this it's up and done. Let's go over those movements real quick. For the 800-meter run, guys, 800-meter run is pretty self-explanatory, but remember 100 meters is about a city block or so. So 8 city blocks is going to be the end of that. Make sure you try and keep nice and steady throughout the entire pace. Try not to blow everything out at the first run, but just nice and moderate. But try not to go too light either. You are trying to get some work in at this point, all right? Nice and steady state cardio that we're hitting up on this one. Over and back dumbbell hops. So you're gonna get a dumbbell right over here, and what you're gonna be doing, this is a legit hop. Hop right over, back, hop right over. You're gonna hop pretty much every single one of those like you mean it, all right? You probably will be a little bit tired here and there, but remember, focus with every single hop that you're doing, make it count, all right? 30 toes to bars. Let's go over that real quick. Toes to bars. Toes to bars, we're gonna, if you do have accessibility to a bar, you're gonna do toes to bars. I'll show you real quick, and then I'll show you the modified if you can't with that one. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring yourself up to a bar, right about over here. You can do this either strict. What it's gonna look like, we're gonna keep ourselves nice and stacked. Our shoulders are not gonna be slouched, but they're gonna be nice and stacked up over here. Our feet are gonna be pressed together. Toes are gonna be out, and what we're gonna do is press all the way up into that position right there. If you can't, you can also do it with a kip, right? All right. So that's going to be a little momentum, or with that as well. If you can't really do the toes to bars, you can also do the knees, right? Raising your knees up to your chest. So knee raises, 1, 2, and 3. Leg raises, so you can come up against the wall or something, right? Or you don't even need a wall. You can just be right up over here, and we're gonna do leg raises all the way up, and then extend up. On the way up, come down, extend up. You can bring your hands down under your glutes if you like for a little bit of support, and then raise down, then raise up. It's a bit of a crunch as well if you want to add a little bit to it, or you can just do the leg raise, right? And down, making sure you keep the legs nice and straight as you're doing them. 2 double dumbbell farmer's carries. You're just gonna hold these on the side, pretty standard. 50 for the guys on both, and 35 for the ladies, all right? We're basically gonna be walking back and forth. Remember, this is gonna be 200 meters though, so this isn't exactly that light. So remember, 2 city blocks, back and forth. This is gonna be pretty much what we're walking with, right? Basically making sure that you maintain this nice and straight, right? Nice and upright. Try not to slouch over too much. Try not to hyperextend back too much, right? Activating those lats as well when you're gripping. And then holding over, keeping over, maintaining nice and straight, right? Pretty straightforward, like you're walking with shopping bags. You ever carry a lot of shopping bags from mom or something at home? You know those things get pretty heavy, except this time make sure you're doing it with form, not fatiguing or breaking form on the way through, all right? Try and get those unbroken if you can. Okay, and then after that, we're going right to 30 toes to bars again. 40 over and back dumbbell hops, and then finish off with one more 800-meter sprint. Remember, 8 city blocks, 800-meter sprint. Try and get this one, start off progressively, not too slow, but progressively work your way up. So by the end of the, if you can, by the end of the last 2 city blocks, the last 200 meters, try and dead sprint on that one. That's what we call the kick at the end. That's pretty dope though. It's a pretty good feeling if you guys can manage to get that one in, all right? So that's gonna be the end of the workout. Remember, the time that it takes for you to finish that workout will be your score at the end of it, all right? Post up your times, guys, if you want. And remember, I'll remind you guys again, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, we meet up outdoors. If you guys are tired of and sick and tired of doing it at home alone, we go, meet up, encourage each other, and we get that workout in, all right? Hope to see you guys there. Take care.